could.
Mhm. William, you were a large organization, 100-year-old. How did you? So, were you responding to this COVID era thing, or were you reacting? If you were responding or reacting, if you can give us some light on if you made a mistake, if you made a couple of mistakes in the last 4 or 5 months, what were those mistakes, and how can people not make those or learn from those?
Um, I think that we did a little bit of planning and reacting. Uh, Essentially, as we saw things start to progress in Europe, now going back to like February, March, we started to come up with contingency planning, got together with a number of members from our leadership team and started to create what ifs. What if this happens, then we do this. And we had a whiteboard just written out with any scenario that we could come up with. So we kind of plan, and then react as something happened, a market closed down or reduced hours, or the governor started to implement new regulations. We were ready to react, but you couldn't kind of prepare for that until some external factor was put upon us.
Mhm. So, what mistake did you make?
Oh, mistakes.
Or in simpler words, what did you learn?
Um, Mistakes. I'm sure that we made a lot of them, but luckily, I believe that the mistakes that we made were on small levels. I think we really handled the situation pretty well, just because we tried to be as proactive as possible. We just to kind of go to the question that you asked Anita about utilizing some downtime. We took advantage of the fact that our in-store uh, lunch area had to be closed, and we renovated and rebuilt our whole we make sub sandwiches, so we rebuilt our whole sub system to be able to be much more efficient, kick out a sandwich in 30 seconds to a minute versus what used to be 4 or 5 minutes. So I'm sure that we made a lot of mistakes, but we haven't really looked back on those. We've been looking at all the positive aspects of getting through this.
Excellent, wonderful. That's a good way of thinking. Bella, if you could change